Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So we almost finished Kamma Pachayo, right? So now everybody know the workings of Kamma. So whenever we do any Kamma, Kusala or Akusala, it arises in our heart, either as 5 sense doors process or mind door process. So all these processes have javana, mind moment, impulsion, mind moment, which when they arise, they all arise together with one cetasika, which is known as cetana. So this cetana is what the Buddha called kamma. So what is cetana? Cetana in English they translate as volition or intention. In simple words, intention. So you have good intention is good kusala cetana. You have bad intention is akusala cetana. So whenever you have good and bad cetana or intention, these javana arise, either kusala or akusala. So when this javana arise, the first javana can give result in this very life. The last javana will give result in the next life. Then the middle 5 javana can give result starting from the second life until the end. Whenever it get opportunity, so these kammas will give result. Then there is another thing, the order of kamma, right? So this is the way they give result, but which order? So if there are some garuka or heavy kamma, they will give result in the first. If there are no heavy kamma, then during the near death, whichever object we see, asana kamma will give result. Then also our habits will also influence what kind of kamma will give result during the near death moment, or some random kamma we can remember and it can give result accordingly. This is during the near death moment. It follow in this way. So while we are alive and while we are in this good place, we should try to do as much kusala as possible so that our life will be very safe. We find the Buddha's teaching, we have the Buddha said there are 5 things which is very rare. We cannot think how rare it is. So what are those 5? Everybody know, right? Very rare. So what is the first one?
Reborn as human.
Manusa. Anyone remember Pali? Manusata bhava dullabho. To be reborn as a human is very rare. Pabbajita bhava dullabho. To ordain is very difficult. Then Buddha upati dullabho. The arising of a Buddha is very rare. Then pabbajita bhava dullabho. I already said this. Okay, saddha sampatti dullabho. To have faith in the right dhamma or to have faith in the right teacher is also rare. And the last one, Saddhamma Savana Ati Dullabha. To listen to the true Dhamma is the most difficult. Although you have faith, although how many Buddhists in the world? How many Buddhists in the world? Many million, no? Around maybe 200, 500 million people maybe are Buddhist. But although they are Buddhist, they don't even know about 5 precepts. They say they are Buddhist, but they kill. They say they are Buddhist, but they steal. So, Saddhamma Savana Ati Dullabha. To listen to the right teachings of the Buddha is the most difficult, because even in the time of Buddha, what happened? Many people, they could meet the Buddha, but they could not accept the teachings. They did not accept his teaching. It was not easy. So we are blessed with all 5 rarities, no? I would say. So very difficult thing to happen. But we are endowed, or we are blessed with all these 5 things. So we should make use of this human life as much as possible. So although in these ways the karma are giving result, but there are some things we should understand which affect, which karma will give, will ripen faster, no? How karma can ripen faster? How can kusala karma ripen faster? How can akusala karma ripen faster? So we should understand this one also. So there is the rule of how karma ripens. Okay? So the Buddha have taught us this rule. What is the rule? Kala upadhi, then payoga and gati. So these are the 4 things, no? Kala, upadhi, payoga and gati. So the stanza is like this. Kalopadi payoganang gatiya cha yatharahang sampatincha vipatincha kammamagama pacchati. So this is the formula the Buddha teaches. Okay? So kalo padipayoganang. So how many? Kala upadi payoga. So kalo padipayoganang gatiyacha yatharahang sampatincha vipatincha kammamagama pacchati. So kala, upadhi, payoga and gati. So there are these 4 conditions. And what are these 4 conditions? Sampatincha, vipatincha. So there is kala sampati and kala vipatti. Upadhi sampati and upadhi vipatti. Payoga sampati, payoga vipatti. Gati sampatti and gati vipatti. So based on these conditions, karma will give result. All the karma which I talked until today, they all will give result based on these 8 conditions. 4 is for sampati. Sampati means here good condition. You can understand as sampati. Okay? Good condition. Then bad condition you can understand as vipatti. Okay? So sampatti here you can understand good condition. The vipatti here you should understand as bad condition. So we will go one by one and understand all of these conditions in detail, then how does kamma ripen? So because of this sampatincha vipatincha kamma magama pacchati. So based on these sampati and vipatti, kamma will ripen. So this is the formula. Okay. So gati, we can start by gati sampatti and gati vipatti. So good condition of destination. Gati here means destination. Gati, okay. Gati here means destination. So gati sampatti means good destination, condition of good destination. Gati vipatti means condition of bad destination. So how many destinations are there? There are how many gati in this world? How many gati?
31.
31 gati lah. Okay, try to simplify more. 6. Okay, simple if I say sugati and dugati. Right? Sugati and dugati. You understand?
Yeah.
How many kind of gati? 2 gati. But let me go a little bit more, one step more. So 5 gati. You can say 2 gati also okay. But if I say 2 gati, it's not easy to explain about kamma. So in order to explain about kamma, I will talk about the 5 gati. Okay, so the first one is niraya gati. Niraya gati means the destination of hell. Niraya gati. Then the second one is tirachana gati, animal destination. Third one is peta gati, hungry ghost destination. The fourth one is manussa gati, human destination. And the fifth one will be deva gati. So heavenly destination. So deva gati, we should include both deva and brahma. Human is human. Tirachana will be animal and insect. Niraya will be hell. And peta, here in the, according to some teachings, peta, we can separate 2 kinds of peta. One is ghost, hungry ghost. Another is asura, demon and goblins. So these we can say as peta kaya. Asura kaya also is peta. So according to some suttas, you can say three bad destinations. Peta, niraya, tirachana. Some you can take 4 bad places. Peta, asura, niraya, tirachana. Anyway, it's okay. So here 5 gati. In these 5 gati, 2 are sampatti and 3 will be vipatti, right? So the lower gatis are all vipatti. Gati, vipatti. Then the good destination, human and deva will be sampatti. Gati, sampatti. So what happens? Let us see. Let us understand. So if we arrive in any of these gati, sampatti, so now we are all reborn as human. So our gati is sampatti, right? So although we have done so many bad akusala kamma in the past, right? We have done uncountable akusala kamma in the past, which can give many suffering, many different kind of suffering. But are we suffering now? No. Why are we not suffering? What is the reason? Because of gati sampatti. We all have done karma to suffer like in the hell. We have done karma to suffer in animal. We have done karma to become peta. But all those akusala karma cannot give result. Why? Because of gati sampatti, those akusala are blocked. So whenever we have sampatti, it will always let kusala give result. It will not let akusala give result. Whenever there is vipatti, it will not let kusala give result. Only akusala can give result. So this is very important. So if we are in a gati vipatti place, although we have done so many kusala, those kusala cannot give result. So we can see many insects, many animals suffering. Yes, for sure, in the past life they have done meditation, they have attained jhana, right? They have done dana, they have done sila, but because of gati vipatti, as an animal, those kusala cannot give result in that life. So they have to suffer. Although peta, many people become peta, hungry for whole life. Why? Although they have done dana, so much dana in the past life, if they are reborn in peta realm, because of this destination, all those kusala cannot give result. It will block all the kusala to give result, and only akusala will give result. So that's why all the karma which will give result is always based on sampatti and vipatti. Now we are very fortunate. We have human life, human gati. So our destination is already gati sampatti. That's why many akusala we do not have to suffer. We do not have to experience many akusala karma that we have already done in the past, just because we are reborn as human. Okay? So always if we have good destination, because of this destination, the akusala karma which would give result in other places cannot give its result because of good destination. So understand about gati sampatti and gati vipatti, right? Then next one, kala. Kala sampatti and kala vipatti. So kala here means the time. So for example, the time where there is the Buddha's sasana in the world is kala sampatti. The time where there is no Buddha's teaching is kala vipatti. Another way, the time where there are good leaders in the country is kala sampatti. The time where there are very bad leaders in the country will be kala vipatti. Okay? For example, now in Myanmar, although there is good sasana, right? But we cannot say Myanmar is kala sampatti. Yeah. Myanmar is kala vipatti. Myanmar is experiencing kala vipatti right now. So, okay, you are here. In Nepal, the time is good. Here we have monastery, we have the teachings of the Buddha, we can meditate peacefully. There is no danger in our life, right? Because this is kala sampatti. But if you go Myanmar, so you are in kala vipatti, then what will happen? You have done akusala in the past which can give result for you to die, right? We have done many panatipata in our life. Not this life, maybe previous life. We have many panatipata karma done which can hurt us. But if you are staying here, those akusala cannot give result properly. Cannot give, because this is sampatti area. Okay, but if we go Myanmar, maybe many missiles are dropping, many bombs are dropping. So in that area, it will be kala vipatti. So those akusala can give result. Now, if those akusala give result, there will be possibility for us even to die. Why? Kusala cannot give result because it is not sampatti. it is vipatti. So all our akusala in the past will have condition to give result. So we should always think about sampatti and vipatti. Similarly, let me take you to ancient Sri Lanka. Okay, so in ancient Sri Lanka, there was a very famous mountain called Chittalapabata. You know, so in this Chittalapabata, many Bhante used to practice in this forest. Many Bhante attain Arahanta in this forest. Even nowadays, they make a big chetiya in the top of the mountain, right? Chittalapabata chetiya. Because many Bhante used to stay nearby this forest, in this mountain, practice meditation, many caves. So, at that time, there was, a very bad person who was against Buddhism. So what did he do? He created one group and he started killing all those who were Buddhist. He started destroying Buddhism. He had intention to destroy Buddhism in Sri Lanka. Then because of this reason, they killed many Bhantes, many very bad things happened. And what happened? It stopped raining because Devas are not happy. Devas are not happy of what is happening in this country, what is happening to Arya people. So Deva stopped making rain. For many long time, no rain. So there was nothing to eat, no food, because nothing grew. In this period, in Chittalapabata, in this mountain, one side of the mountain, there were 12,000 bhikkhus meditating. Another side of the mountain, 12,000. Total 24,000 Bhantes were practicing meditation. Then because of the condition and also the many people who are devotees, very difficult for them to support to bhikkhus, right? But still, although it was famine, all the villagers, they said, oh, we should support to these Bhantes. So people, the devotees, from nearby village, they collected food for around 3 years. They can collect all food they have remaining. They collect, which is enough for 3 years to these 24,000 bhikkhus. And they make a big granary. And they store the food in there for the Bhantes to use. So they could offer, when Bhantes come Pindapata, they can offer. So devotees, they not eating by themselves. They support in this way, So that is the faith of the people at the time. But what happened? Because of rats, they eat all the food. They finish all the food within few nights. Then nothing to eat for the devotees, for the villagers, and for these Bhantes who were staying in Chittalapabata. So 20,000 Arahantas, out of compassion to the villagers and other bhikkhus, they enter Parinibbana. Why? Because they think, if for them they already finished what they have to do, what should be done, right? They already Arahanta. So if we are here, difficult for others to support. And they have to offer, they have to support, but now the country is in Kala Vipatti. The time is not good. So what happened? They all enter into Parinibbana. So 4,000 bhikkhu remain now. 20,000 Arahantas attain Parinibbana. So 4,000 bhikkhus, some go to India. Some run away to India, some go this country, some go that country. But some old Bhantes who are very old to travel, they cannot go anywhere. So out of these 4,000 Bhantes, the commentary give example of one Samanera. His name is Nigrodha. Samanera Nigrodha. So the Samanera, he was very young, very small. And he was supporting his teacher. His teacher was already very old. So they were also staying in this Chittalapabata. But what happened? Bandits and robbers start to come. They start to hurt bhikkhus. Even they start to rob bhikkhus, whatever they have. So these Bhante and Samanera, they started traveling in the forest. So whatever the Samanera, whatever he can find, no roots, leaves, so he just copy all, prepare for Bhante, he also eat, Bhante also eat, in this way. Many days they don't have anything to eat. So they just collect root, leaf, eating, root and leaf eating. Even one day, they both, many days, almost around 4 or 5 days, they just drinking water and going. They don't have anything to eat. So Bhante also very weak. The Samanera also very weak. Then they see a palm tree. Then the palm tree have some fruits. But the palm tree is very tall, like similar like coconut tree, the palm tree, very tall. So there is the palm fruit. The Samanera said, Bhante, I will climb the tree and I will arrange food for Bhante. But the Bhante said, you don't have energy to climb up. And if you fall down, you will die. But anyway, and the Samanera said, yes, Bhante, but if I don't try, we will die of hunger. We don't have anything to eat. Already so many days, they cannot even walk properly. So the Samanera tried very hard, go up. Then as he was trying to hit the fruit, what happened? The blade very old. Only the handle in his hand, the blade fall down in the ground because very loose, no? So the blade fall down. What to do now? Now, if he come down, he cannot climb up. He don't have energy to climb up. And the Bhante is down, and the Bhante is very old bhikkhu, so he cannot order, Bhante, please give me this. No, he cannot say, he is just a Samanera. So he take out all the leaves of the palm, binded it, make like a chain. Then he put the leaf like a rope, make a rope and Bhante, and he put this handle in his hand and he send it down in the rope. Then he said, Bhante, it would be very nice if that blade was inside this handle. He did not order the Bhante to do, no? He just hint. It would be very easy for me if that blade would be inside this handle, like that. Yeah, so that is how Samaneras used to treat Bhantes, no? They're very scared, they do not order. But maybe Samaneras nowadays, oh Bhante, go to your kuti. Samaneras nowadays maybe order Bhantes a lot. We should teach Samaneras how to behave with Bhantes. Nowadays Samanera very dukkha, no? Yeah, other place also like that. Even in Myanmar when I stay here, many Samanera, we have to massage for Samanera. Although we are bhikkhu, but Samanera, Bhante, I'm so tired. Please, here. Okay, come. I have to massage for Samanera. Very different now. The condition of the world change. Now, before Samanera massage to bhikkhu, now bhikkhu have to massage Samanera. But I think in Sri Lanka still they have the same culture. So they have protected this culture in some monasteries that I know. So they have this culture like Samanera and bhikkhu. So whenever the Bhantes come from Pindapata, Samanera is always waiting with a bucket. Then they will wash the Bhantes' feet, take the Bhantes' ball, prepare for Bhante to eat everything. Then when the food, everything is ready on the table, even the sitting cloth Samanera will prepare for the Bhante. Then they say, okay Bhante, please do. In this way, still have in some monastery. I think in our monastery here also we should teach Samaneras to do this way. Sometimes we take the food, no one to take from the dining, from the buffet, inside the dining, no one. I have to call, please come, please help me, like that. Alright? So the time changes because nowadays the Saddha is different. Anyway, so this Nigrotha Samanera also did not tell Bhante to do. He said, it would be easy for me to cut Bhante if the blade is inside the handle. Then the Bhante understood. So he just do by him. He took the blade, he put it inside. Then Samanera pull up. Then he could cut some fruits, then offer to Bhante respectfully. So that food, then what they did, they stay under this tree. They live on this tree, Samanera and the Bhante, for some time, until the fruits finish. So maybe 2 or 3 days. Then all the fruits finish. Now they don't have anything to eat again. Then, okay, let us go find another forest, another tree, something to eat. So they were going, then they arrived to one monastery where there was no bhikkhus. Maybe everybody died already or everybody run away. So empty monastery. So this Samanera and the Bhante were staying in this empty monastery for many days, nothing to eat. So the Bhante was also inside his room. He was lying down. Okay, about to die now. No energy, about to die. Then the Samanera, he saw the one Chetiya in the monastery. But because there were nobody living in this monastery for a long time, the Chetiya was full of many grass and many weed. So Samanera said, oh, maybe I should clean the Chetiya. Although he don't have any energy, this Nigrodha Samanera, at least I have some time to do some kusala. I want to spend my time doing kusala. So he go. He cannot even sit, so he is also sleeping on the ground and pulling out the grass, just sleeping, no energy, so pulling out the grass. Then some people from nearby village, they were traveling, then they see some grass moving, then they think maybe some animal we can eat, they are also hungry, right? So they are maybe some animal, so they come, they rush, and they see this Samanera. And they ask, Bhante, what are you doing here? Then the Samanera say, I'm just cleaning the Chetiya. Then they say, why are you lying down and doing? It's dirty. He said, I don't have energy to sit. But at least I can do kusala. So I'm doing kusala in the monastery. Then these people feel very sad. Then they have some honey with them. So they ask, so Samanera, are you alone or there are some Bhantes together with you? And they say, yes, my teacher is inside. He is also very weak and old already. Then these villagers offer the honey. Okay, Bhante, you take this honey, you give to your teacher. And our village is this, you go to this way, they show. Not so far, within few days you can reach our village. So if you can come to our village, we will support you and your teacher. Bhante, please come, please try to come. So they invite Samanera in this way and they go, offering the honey. Then this Nigrodha Samanera, although very weak, he said, I will give this to Bhante first. Then when Bhante will eat, then I can also take. So he slowly, he go to Bhante's kuti where he was staying. Then he called, Bhante, maybe he say, Theravang Saranai, something like that in Sinhala. Theravang Saranai. Swami Mohangsa, Theravang Saranai, like this, no? Swami Mohangsa, Theravang Saranai, like that. Mean, Bhante, may the triple gem bless you, like this. The Bhante from inside, he listened. Why this Samanera is calling? Maybe he's very hungry. Maybe he want to come and ask for food. But I don't have any food. So Bhante only remained silent. Then again, second time, he says, Swami Mohangsa. But the Bhante remained silent. Then the third time, he again called, Bhante. He called in this way. Then, maybe something else. Then he said, what happened? Bhante, I have brought some, Bhante did not say what happened. He said, I don't have any food, you rest. Then the Samanera said, Bhante, I received some allowable food. I want to come and offer you, please open the door. Then the Bhante slowly opened the door, very weak. Then he saw this honey. Then one day these devotees, they saw me, I was cleaning the chaitya, they offer me this honey for you and me. So Bhante, please take first and I will eat. Then the Bhante think, no, I am old already and I don't have much days remaining. So you are young, you are still a samanera, you should eat. Because after this honey, we don't know what we will get to eat, we don't know for sure. So you should eat and you should have energy. So in the future you can protect the sasana. For me, I'm old already, I don't need, you eat. The Bhante offered to Samanera. Then the Samanera again, no Bhante, without you eating I cannot eat. Please eat first. Then they have this back and forth. Then the Samanera don't want to eat, so just out of compassion for Samanera, Bhante take. So when Bhante eat, then Samanera eat. They are very happy. They can eat honey after many days. Then Bhante, did the devotees say it's anything else? Then Samanera, yes, they show me the way to the village and they have invited us. So if we go in that village, they say they will try to support us as much as they can. Then the Bhante, full of metta, oh, these devotees are like God. These devotees are like our father. These devotees are like our mother. They, even in such time, such difficult time, they invite us for supporting us. We should go today. We should go now because we just eat honey. We have energy. If we wait until tomorrow, not sure we can arrive to the village or not. So we should go now. So the Bhante and Samanera start their travel. Then they go. They go and they arrive to the village. So when they arrive to this village, the villagers very happy. So they come and they offer many fruits at that time. And then the Bhantes and Samanera, only then they could eat some fruit, some leaves and some roots properly. After maybe few years already, no? Then they were staying nearby in the village, but not so near, not so far, but in around the village. So every morning, the Bhante never see Samanera. Before dawn time, the Samanera always disappear. Then only after the sunrise, Samanera come from the forest. Then the Bhante, one day he worry, they say there is very robbers in the forest, right? And then robbers and bad people who are in the forest, so they even kill because nothing to eat. So these robbers are killing humans and eating human. So the Bhante also worry, maybe Samanera very young, very small. So maybe they kill Samanera and eat already. But Samanera in his ball, early morning from the river he bring water for Bhante. Wash face, drink water, washing face, everything. Then the Bhante asks, where did you go, Nigrodha? Nigrodha, where did you go? Bhante, I go to the forest. Why did you go without asking my permission? I should give you punishment. Then Samanera said, yes, Bhante, you can give me permission. Please give me punishment. I am sorry I did not inform you before going. And not only one day, every day. No? Then Bhante said, okay, not now. Let us go for Pindapata first. Then later I will give you punishment. Then Bhante and Samanera go for Pindapata, but nothing to eat. Maybe one leaf, one root, only that. Even in the village, nothing. All the villagers are also hungry. So they come back. Then the Bhante say, I don't have much time to live. My days are numbered. And also this place is not so safe, it's dangerous. Many robbers here. You should not go to the forest alone like that. Why did you go? Then Nigrodha say, Bhante, since I become Samanera, I never sleep nearby a village. I always stay in the forest. That is my practice. So in order to not break my practice, early morning I go to the forest. Then when the sun come up, I come back. So that is one Tutanga practice, you know. the bhikkhu not stay nearby a village. They will always stay in the forest. So the Samanera was practicing this Tutanga without anyone's knowledge. So when he say in that way, oh, I should not give punishment to you. Actually, I am the one who need punishment. The teacher also say like that to Samanera. Then the teacher give his last discourse. You are young, you have long life and you should protect sasana. So whatever happened, you should protect yourself just to be able to spread sasana in this country. For me, don't worry about me, I'm old already. I cannot do anything for sasana. But you are young, you should do something for sasana. So in this way, his teacher admonished him. His teacher already anagami. His teacher is already anagami in this point. So he said, I don't have many days left. So you take care of yourself. You don't have to take care about me. Then one night, what happened? Robbers come and kill the old Bhante. So Nigrodha Samanera, listening to his teacher's advice, he ran away. So his teacher also passed away, but his teacher anagami, so maybe he already in Brahmaram. So this Nigrodha Samanera, then later what happened? The king could fight back this resistance who were hurting the Buddha Sasana of Sri Lanka. So the king was also fighting with them. Then later king could win again. So when the king could defeat them, then again Buddha Sasana was flourishing in Sri Lanka. He supported many Bhantes. Then from those Bhantes who run away to India, to Thailand, to Myanmar, he invited them back again to Sri Lanka. So all these Bhantes again come back to Sri Lanka. And Buddha Sasana was again growing, getting better. Then the Devas also happy, it started raining, all the seasons came back to normal. Then this Nigrodha Samanera also, surviving this thing, he become bhikkhu. When he was at the age of 20, he became bhikkhu. Then he studied, become Tipitaka. He could study all the Tipitaka together with commentaries. Also he practiced meditation diligently. Then he went to, he had his own monastery, and such a time came that he never had to go to Pindapata again, ever in his life. Always donors, always devotees, always many followers, many students. Everybody take care for this venerable Nigrodha. But although the Bhante did so much work for Sasana in Sri Lanka, and although Bhante had such great merit, even to become Tipitaka, need a lot of punya, need a lot of parami, right? To memorize all the Tipitaka is not only one life parami, not one life punya, many life he have to do. But because of Kala Vipatti, all this kusala could not give result. So he was hungry for many years. Because of Kala Vipatti, all the kusala he do in many life, all the parami he had done, could not give result. Only when the king can fight back and make the good time, then what happened? When there was Kala Sampatti, all his kusala can give result now. He can study well, he can memorize all Tipitaka. Then he have many students, many monasteries and many devotees, and he could again flourish the sasana in Sri Lanka. So this is another story for Kala Sampatti and Kala Vipatti. So we also should be careful where we should stay when we are practicing meditation. If we stay in Kala Vipatti, although we might have kusala to progress in the Dhamma, but if we stay in wrong place, wrong time, wrong country, what happens? we cannot be successful. Because of Kala Vipatti, our Kusala cannot give result. Only Akusala will give result. But if we stay in such a place where there is Kala Sampatti, everything is good, the ruler of the country is good, and there is the good teachings, okay, then you can have good karma, good kusala can give result because of Kala Sampatti and Kala Vipatti. So this is regarding to Kala Sampatti and Kala Vipatti. Almost time. Now we finish only two lah. Okay, now Upadhi Sampatti and Upadhi Vipatti. So the third one. Now what is Upadhi Sampatti and Upadhi Vipatti? So Upadhi here means is your appearance. Okay? Appearance. Rupvarna. Your appearance, no? So basically Upadhi Sampatti means if you have good body, it is Upadhi Sampatti. If your appearance is good, if you are not so good, Upadhi Vipatti. That comes from birth. Like some people are beautiful, some people are handsome, some people are not so beautiful, not so handsome. So these also will give kusala and akusala karma accordingly. So let us again go back to Sri Lanka. Many stories from Sri Lanka. Because the commentary, they write all commentary in Sri Lanka. So when we read Pali, all the stories are from there. Because all the Bhantes write the book over there, right? So they know what happened in this place, what happened in that place. So many stories you can read. So there was one time, there was a king. The king, I forgot his name, Bhagati or something. Bhagati, I think, King Bhagati. So this king, he was not so big king, no, a king of small state. Then this king, he make a rule, no one can kill cow. So there was the time in Sri Lanka they have this rule, no one can kill cow, no one can eat beef. But what happened? There was a village, they want to eat cow. So they make plan, okay, we kill the cow, we eat, but nobody should tell to the king. No, the king should not know. So they kill, they eat. But there was some spy. So they told to the king, in this village, the whole village, everybody kill one cow and they eat the meat of this cow. Then the king, very angry, how they break my rule. Okay, bring everybody here. But the king did not decide what punishment to give to them, right? He just make the rule, but he don't know what punishment he should give. So they, okay, come, you should work in my palace, like maybe he was building something, no? So he give punishment, you are labor. So you should finish this job. When you finish building this much, then your punishment is over of killing the cow and eating the cow. So they have to carry big stones and transport from here and there, so labor work. So the whole village were doing this labor work. Then the king saw one lady, very beautiful, Upadhi Sampatti. Okay, so she have Upadhi Sampatti. She's very beautiful. So the king, no, you come here. You don't have to work. You don't have to work. You come here. So the king start talking with her. Then what happened? The king married her. Then what happened? Because of her Upadhi Sampatti, appearance, what happened? Like doing this work is very dukkha, like akusala should give result. But because of her Upadhi Sampatti, akusala did not give result. She was very poor in this village, the king never know her, right? She is very poor, she is very far away place. She can never be the queen. But because of her sampati, she have kusala in the past, that she can become the queen. And also she have good appearance. So that karma can give result. So she can become the queen. She become the queen of this king. Not only her, then after she becoming the queen, her mother, her father, her uncle, her brother, her sister, the whole village, they did not have to suffer. So the king grant them, like, how to say, excuse, no? Okay, I forgive you this for one time. I forgive you. You don't have to work anymore. You don't have to work as slave. You don't have to work as workers. Then the king tell them to return back to the village, and this lady, she could become the queen. Just because of Upadi Sampati, her kusala could give result because she have good appearance. So that is very obvious even in the today's world, no? People, if they have some business meeting, or if they have, even outside normal world, some people, they have business meeting, how do they go? They wear suit, tie, maybe they cut their hair very nicely and they go for business meeting, right? They shave and they go. Why? What is the reason? Upadi Sampati. If they look very smart, then in the business meeting when they talk, everybody will listen, right? Kusala can give result. They can earn money. If they go like a beggar in business meeting, who will allow? No one can allow, right? So these kind of things will happen based on our appearance. Kusala and akusala will give result. Similarly, there was one case in Sri Lanka. So the tax collector was going and collecting tax from house. So he was the king's tax collector. In one house, there was very rich house, no? But the wife of this husband was very ugly. She was very ugly. So this tax collector, he went to that house. Then he saw her. She is the mistress of this house, no? She is the owner of the house. But this tax collector thought she is a slave because she's so ugly. He think she is a slave, but the way she talk is like, how to say, like the owner. So they got very angry. They beat her. They grab her and they even bring her to the palace and put her in jail. Just because of her appearance, her akusala give result. So this is called Upadi Sampati and Upadi Vipatti. Yeah, so based on our appearance. There was another story also. For example, a king, he have a son, no? Then this son was very nice, very beautiful, also in Sri Lanka. So when the son was born, the king said to his queen, I will give you one wish. Whatever you wish, I will make your wish fulfill because you give me a child. So I will make your wish fulfill. Then the queen said, I will not use that now, maybe in the future. I will let you know. Then when the son growing up, he was playing with some chicken and hen, no, fighting, two cock fighting, you know. He was making two chicken fight each other. So he was doing this akusala. So when these two chicken were fighting, one chicken fly and scratch his eye. Then one of his eye become damaged, blind. He cannot see with one eye. So now what happened? He had upati sampati, but now because of some akusala karma, one eye finished. So become upadi vipatti. Then the queen say, okay, please make my son the king. Now he don't want to be the king. The king cannot make a blind person the king. How can they become the king of Sri Lanka, right? So the king did not agree. No, he cannot be the king because he is blind. The country will never accept him as the king because no one can accept a blind king. But the queen forced the king a lot. You say, you will give me one wish, and you did not fulfill my wish, like this. Then a small island called Nagadipa, no? Nearby the small island of Sri Lanka called Nagadipa. So that island, he made the king of that island. So this person had the kusala to become the king of Sri Lanka. But because of Upadhi, Vipatti, that kusala cannot give result. So he can only become king of a small island. So in this way, our appearance also plays a vital role in kusala and akusala, our past kusala and our past akusala to give result. So we should also be careful about how is our appearance. No? Here I see everybody very beautiful and very handsome. So everybody have upadhi sampati. Now is kalopadi payoganam gatiyacha yatharaham. Payoga, the last one. Payoga sampati. Okay, I should talk faster. Time already. Okay. Payoga sampati and payoga vipatti. So this is the most important. Okay. Payoga sampati, payoga vipatti is basically payoga means our action. Our action in present life. So kala sampati, kala vipatti, we cannot control. We cannot control, right, whether Buddha is in this time or not. Otherwise, this country will have good ruler or not. We cannot control. Also, upadhi sampati, upadhi vipatti, we cannot control so much. Maybe only a little bit, but we cannot control. Right? Our face is like this since birth. Our body is like this since birth, so we cannot control. Maybe we can do is take care of it a little bit, so we have upadhi sampati. But it's all based on karma. Now, then another is gati. Gati already we are in sampati, so no need to think so much. We have gati sampati. So these three things is not so much under our control. But payoga sampati and payoga vipatti is in under our control. It is our action, our present action. So if we do 10 wholesome action through body, speech and mind, that is called payoga sampati. If we do 10 unwholesome actions through body, speech and mind, it will be payoga vipatti. So based on our payoga sampati and payoga vipatti, all the kusala or akusala can give result. So if you have habit of sila, practicing sila, if you have habit of practicing meditation, then you have payoga sampati. So what will happen is, although there are so many akusala we have done, but because of our present action of practicing sila, practicing samadhi, practicing dana, only kusala will have opportunity to give result. So it will support for our practice. If we do not practice sila, if we are we do not practice sila, we do not practice meditation, we do not do anything, then what happens? Those kusala cannot support our practice. Only akusala will support. So our life will be bad, will get bad and bad, worse and worse. Our life cannot be better and better, better and better. There is a very good simile the commentary give here in this payoga sampati. So if we want flies to come around, what should we do? Fly. If we want flies to come, what should we do? Yeah, just make rubbish, right? Just make rubbish, don't clean. Flies will come automatically because flies like dirty, bad smell, dirty things. If you do not want fly, what you should do? clean. Similarly, okay, if you want fly, the commentary say fly is like akusala kamma. So if you want all your akusala kamma to come, what you should do? Do not practice sila. You know, if you do not practice sila, all the akusala from your past will come like fly automatically. Don't have to do anything. Payoga vipatti. If you are in payoga vipatti, all akusala will come. So if you want very clean and if you want very good smell, then what you should do? You should practice sila, samadhi, panya. Because of this, what will happen? Payoga, sampati, you can have good result. You can have kusala. That is why you can attain in this very life. That is why whenever we meditate, we have possibility to attain jhana, magga and phala. Why? Because when we start meditating, then only we have payoga sampati. Then all those paramis that we have done in our past life can support. If we do not meditate, even though we have so much parami, we cannot attain. So I will give you story of one Mahadhana of Savatthi. You know, he was very rich. He was born in a very rich place. Then the Buddha was going in ashram. Maybe everybody know about this story. Very famous. So the Buddha was going, then he saw these two couple, beggar, Mahadhana and his wife, begging for money. Then the Buddha smiled. When the Buddha smiled, Bhante asked, Bhante, why did you smile? Then the Buddha said, see Ananda, these two beggars now, when they were young, if they had worked hard to earn money, now they would have become the most rich person in the Savatthi. But they were lazy. They did not do anything to earn money. If they had renounced the world, if they had become bhikkhu and bhikkhuni, practiced meditation, the husband would be arahanta, wife would be anagami. But they also did not do that. Payoga vipatti. They did not do any action like that. What they do? They drink, they gamble. The whole life. Although they were very rich, they drink and they gamble the money. Then in the middle part of the life, if they had stopped doing bad action and started earning money, they could have become one of the most rich. Not the top richest, but they would still be one of the richest in this country. But they did not do that. If they had stopped there and changed their action, doing good things, become bhikkhu, bhikkhuni and meditated in the middle part of their life, the husband could become anagami, the wife can become sakadagami. But they did not do that also. Now they are already old and now they are destined to go to hell. Why? Although these people have so much parami, even to become arahanta and anagami, but payoga vipatti, their action, they did not do any good action in this life. So although they have such kusala in their past life, because they did not do any action, those kusala or those paramis can never give result, can never support for any attainment. Only when you do kusala, payoga sampati, only when your actions are good actions, then all the akusala cannot give result. All the kusala which you have done in your past life can give result. So, having said this, we finish understanding about sampati and vipatti. So there are 4 sampati, 4 vipatti. So everybody please repeat after me. Kalopadipa yoganam gatiya cha yatharaham sampatincha vipatincha kammamagama pacchati. So you should remember this temple. Kalopadipa yoganang gatiya cha punyathadahang sampatincha vipatincha kammamagama pacchati. So this is the way how kamma can mature. Kamma will mature and kamma will give result. Kalo patipa, kala upati, payoga and gati. Kalo patipa yogana gati yaja. So these are the things. No? Kala and upati, kalo patipa. Then payoga, kalo padi, payogana. So we connect these three words, become kalopati payogana. Kala, upadi, payoga. When you join these three words, become one word. Kalopati payogana. Then gati yacha yathayaham. Okay. So we finish kamma pachaya. So tomorrow we can move to ahara pachaya. We go to Sutala. I see that sutta today very long. Maybe we'll take few days to finish that sutta. Okay, we go that sutta. Till Wednesday, also that. So I hope now you understand the way how to block all your akusala and how to open the way for all your kusala in the past. So when we know about sampati vipati, we can block akusala not to give result. We can open the way for kusala to give result. Then our life will be better and better, better and better. So may by understanding these things, may you can apply them in your daily life so that all your akusala will not have chance to give result and all your kusala can give chance and have chance to give results so that you can attain jhana magga phala in this very life. Okay, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Yeah. Okay, so let us share merit. Idam me punyam asavakkaya mahang hotu. Idam me punyam nibbanasa pachayo hotu. Mama punya bhagam sabha satanam vibhajemi te sabe me sama punya bhagam labhantu sadhu sadhu sadhu.